Last we left
Jack's
off,
also almost done.
you all spent a little bit of time attempting to make some of the ruined furniture in the house serviceable until the replacements arrive. You then left to head towards Osrul's wharf, but made a pit stop at a toy store where Sammy spent 50 gold on a sack full of toys. You then stopped by the Cloven Shield, a rowdy, smoky adventurer sailor's tavern, where you enjoyed some fish and 2 pitchers of ale while waiting for the sun to set. After scanning the tavern, you notice a shady individual with a mark of the Zentarim on his clothing peering over the room. Just before you were about to leave, he himself got up and left, prompting Arsis and Sammy to tail him. As they followed from a distance, Arsis climbing on the rooftop at times, you saw him interact with a guard at the fences of the Elance mansion. The guard appeared to reach through the iron fence and slipped the Zentarim what appeared to be a small piece of parchment. After continuing to follow the individual, they actually led you directly to Osrul's wharf, where they posted up outside of the front door of the waterfront warehouse. After you all reconvened at the wharf, Sammy decided to use his boots of spider climb to attempt to stealth around, while Arsis had Ardu pretend to be a wild horse, distracting the guards, giving one of them a rope burn on their hands, as well as charging into them, knocking them into the water. After Riker pulled them out, they said they'd had enough and left soaking wet. Jack was rather straight to the point, asking if they knew anything about the missing food, to which the Zentarim confidently said that they would allow the party to enter the warehouse and see for themselves that they had nothing to hide. What the Zentarim didn't expect was that Riker's keen eye and investigation would allow him to spot hidden supplies under an illusion. Rin suggested that the Zent go outside for 30 minutes. After confiscating the contraband, you headed down to the lower levels where you were confronting some of the workers about looking suspicious near a crate. One of them reached for an iron flask, saying they needed it for their shakes. But Sammy insisted that he take it with the intent to see if there truly was booze inside. To everyone's surprise, a demon escaped from the iron flask, which brings us to now. At the top of the round, 3 in combat. And we're gonna pull up the music again. Miss Rin, what would you like to do with your turn in combat?
Okay. I am going to try and cast Bane on this lady.
Okay, charisma save.
Range. I gotta get a little closer to her first. There we go. Now I'm gonna cast Bane on her.
Okay, casting Bane. Let me read has advantage on saving throws against spells and other magical effects. I'm gonna say I have advantage on this.
Makes sense.
Legendary resistance.
Oh, what the hell?
Nice.
So happy! And then just so you've got it in there.
Making it. It's an anti-black.
Okay. With that, you drop concentration on slow on the remaining thugs.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I don't give a shit about those guys.
Yeah,
none
fuck
of us
them.
give a shit about them.
Since they're all running away, I don't care. They can run away.
Okie dokie. Okay.
And then while I'm here, I'm going to use my bonus action to do a Mantle of Inspiration, which means 8 HP for up to 4 creatures of my choice. And that's going to go to Jack and Arsis and Riker. That's 3.
Oh, it's 5 temporary hit points.
It's 8 temp HP.
Oh, 8.
It was 8, but now it's...
because she's
it was 5, now it's 8.
above 5th level.
Yeah, increased to 8.
Oh, yep, I see. Yep, 8. That's great.
And then I'm going to scooch one more so I can give Sammy the last one. And then if you want, you can use your reaction to move, but you don't have to. And that's my turn.
Everybody can use their reaction.
Everyone I gave
Everyone
the
you
stuff
affected.
So
Move up
Ardu
to
cannot.
half our movement, I'm guessing, or move up
When
to
you
its
forget
speed.
separate
Oh
hit
wow!
points, immediately use direction up to
your
speed without provoking any
Not that I really want to.
You don't have to at all.
You can
Yeah.
also
Just
move
an
backwards.
option.
It is your reaction. Keep that in mind.
Oh, that's a good point.
Yes.
will hold off on that then.
Yeah, I think I'll stick where I'm at.
I think so too.
And that's all for me. Thank you.
Helpful. Very, very helpful.
Okay. It is now the thug's turn, who, now feeling a burst of speed, will continue swimming. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, using action to continue off. 35, 10, 15, 20, 25. This one will instead climb up with the rest of their movement into the upper levels, essentially removing them from scene. Sammy, do you do anything? Well, I guess you can't really do anything to... I guess you have
I
an
won't use
attack
my
of
reaction,
opportunity
right?
if you wanted to. You don't want to use your reaction?
No, I do not.
Okay. It is the Marlith's turn. And she is going to use 20 feet of her movement to get to right here and make a tail attack against Jack here.
Now, because of heat metal, I believe that is
Disadvantage.
disadvantage.
Yeah.
And then a negative D4 as well because of Bane.
Oh.
My AC is 21 thanks to my artificer friend and his infusion.
Yay.
Plus
All
it's a
right.
negative D4, so.
Yeah. All right. So that's
true,
not going to
yeah,
hit.
That's true.
Let me see. To get rid of the disadvantage for the heat metal, they have to spend.
They have to discard the thing that is.
Yeah, which is their armor, which would be.
If it's
10 minutes
medium
to
armor,
doff.
it's like at least a minute doffing.
Yeah, if it's
Unless
heavy
they're,
armor, 10.
unless they can, like shed their skin or something. Like, I don't know what kind of animal sheds their skins.
Oh, shut, Charlie. Shut your face.
Okay. All right. Let's see. And heat metal is not a concentration.
It is, actually.
It is a concentration. Okay. I will use that for later information. All right, then. We're just going to do 6 attacks with disadvantage then. We'll see how it goes. We're going to make at least 3 of them against Charlie. Sorry, Jack.
No, me, the player, because he's mad.
Yes, against Charlie. Okay, 25 with
D4
disadvantage
will,
minus a D4.
That's still
21.
21
Still
is
hits.
my AC. So, yep, that is.
Okay. No reaction or anything to prevent that from happening?
Nope.
I'm gonna see how hard it hits first.
Kidoki, 12 points of slashing damage.
All right.
Second attack. Will not hit.
Yes.
Third attack. Will not hit. Okay.
Thank God for disadvantage. Holy shit.
I may have been selfish when I used his heat metal because I knew this shit was coming for me.
I mean, honestly, I think I would have done the same thing.
Let's
had a
see.
So
we are going to use one attack to make a shove action to shove you into the water.
yep, that tracks. Go ahead.
You can
Athletics
contest
or
it with
acrobatics.
athletics or acrobatics.
Definitely going with athletics.
Are the
Oh no!
I'm gonna silvery barbs her strength
Oh,
check.
wait.
I was just getting ready to ask whether or not these checks get disadvantage or some shit by heat metal as well.
I
think it's
mean,
just
do you count it
attacks.
as an attack roll? Probably not,
Like-
but
It's not an attack roll. I'd say no.
Oh no, it's attack rolls and ability checks until the.
Oh,
And ability checks.
specifically does say.
No, no, not
Hey,
silvery
ability
barbs.
checks?
Did not know that.
It doesn't. I don't see ability checks on there.
For Bane is.
Yeah, saving throws.
Yeah, no, for heat metal, it is.
Yeah.
It has disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks until.
Oh, okay, there you go. Yeah, that's right. That's
Bane, it's saving throws and attacks only.
yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Alright, so
She is going to.
that's attack 4 then, right?
Yep.
Mhm.
Okay.
This is AIDS. Let me do some measuring here.
All right.
All right, she is going to make her final 2 attacks. At the only person that she can reach at this point. Nope. And nope. She will then dive off into the water. Charlie, you can go ahead and make an attack of opportunity if you would like.
I would like.
Um,
Hope I. 30-20 to hit.
Can you use a reaction against a reaction?
I mean, yeah.
I don't see why. I
Yeah,
don't
that
see
makes
why
sense
not.
because you can counterspell a counterspell.
Yeah, totally.
All
What's the
right,
reaction?
20 to hit. She takes one of her reactions to parry, adding 5 to her AC, making that not hit.
All right.
And then
Cool.
we'll use
That's
the remainder of her movement to end up right there on the surface of the water. When
like
does she
that.
take? When does she take the damage for the?
I have to use a bonus action.
You have to use a bonus action. Okay. Alrighty. That will end her turn. Sammy, it is now your turn.
I will. I am skadooshing up the wall 5, 10, 15 over here. I mean, just for shits and gigs, that's 20. I think I should have line of sight on her,
Yep.
even with the thing hanging down.
Yeah, you're okay. You can see her. The dock area is only like 10 foot up from the water. Not even.
And we are going to pull out the sharp bow, and we are going to notch a +2 arrow, and we are going to Fire away.
Okie dokie.
So that would be actually a 24 to hit with
Okay,
plus
that
2
hits.
arrow. So that would be... I don't like that sneak attack roll. What the fuck? 1 and 2. So that will be 20 points of damage.
Okay.
And I don't have anything else that I can do. And there's like no help coming, so yeah, we are the help. Okay.
You're standing alone on the side of a rock where no one else can stand.
Well, I mean, I was thinking maybe there was somebody up top, but I was like, no, I think they're all running away at this point. So
Or being told to just chill out.
Yeah. So there's a guy on the other side of the building. And I don't think he's in any he wants to be in any position to help us out. So that will be it, I guess. I guess that's 20 feet of movement. Is there any chance that I can get over here and try to like duck behind these rocks and try to hide?
Yeah, I mean, you would be breaking line of sight for sure. Yeah.
Fine, I don't mind that. All right. So I will try to hide at that point. And you want a stealth check for me?
Sure. See whether or not she notices you dip behind there.
Yeah, that's fine.
You feel confident that she was preoccupied with other things to not see you dip out of range.
Okay. That will be it.
Okie dokie, Miss Arsis, it is your turn.
I'm gonna try to shoot it with my bow.
Okay.
26 to hit.
Yes, 26 will definitely hit. I will say, however, that I think in order to shoot the creature, you would have to step to the edge of the pier to look down into the water to be able to hit them. That would work.
There you go.
You don't have to be out into the water.
I know I'm trying to get it on the edge, but
Oh, okay, there you go.
It's out of lock. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll do that. And instead of damage, I'd like to try to restrain her. She needs to make a DC 15. Ignore that. A strength saving throw.
How do you restrain someone in water?
I'm thinking that maybe the arrow sticks into the boat behind her.
Oh,
Like that.
nice.
That's how logically I'm justifying it.
Oh, restraining them with an arrow in the water. That is interesting.
I mean, it's a magic weapon, so like whether or not the arrow morphs mid-flight and turns into a rope that lassos her and anchors to a boat or
it's
something.
like a shock and she just holds still. Yeah.
Yeah, something. Does Bane do saving throws?
Yes.
It does.
It's not ability checks. It's the other two, I believe.
Mhm.
Yep. Attacks and saving throws for Bane.
Whereas heat metal is attacks and
Attack-
ability checks.
Yep.
And you said
It's
I need
covered
a
everywhere somehow.
I need a 15 strength.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
Girl ain't moving.
All right.
Now it's a DC 20 strength to break out as an action.
Okie dokie.
Oh, ordered. Okay, then I'm gonna go ahead and stay there, and I'm gonna attack her with my second attack. But this one I'm gonna use my arrow, like my -5 to hit. I should get advantage now that she's restrained. I don't think I get advantage when she's restrained, but 22 -5 probably doesn't hit.
A 17 to hit, then?
No, a 17 does not hit. Just misses.
Okay. And then I will take another step back. Artie will step forward. Closer. Be my meat shield. And then as a bonus action, I don't think I think that's everything on my turn. And
Alrighty.
Artie's taking dodge action.
Dodge
John,
action?
She actually,
Yeah.
John, she takes an extra 2 points of damage because I forgot about the arrow being a +2.
Oh,
That adds to that damage roll,
yeah.
too.
Okie dokie. Sounds good. Alrighty. Sir Jack, it is your turn.
All right, now that she's out of range of my sword and I see her moving towards the direction of my back line, I'm going to move. If I go to here, because that's moving through 2 people, so is it the, like, basically like difficult terrain rules for moving through allies?
I think
Is it
so,
narrow?
yeah. Well,
So 10,
you know, with
20.
this, like, this is technically like a 7-foot walkway.
Okay.
I'll say that you can use the half space that's back there and avoid any sort of difficult terrain
Okay.
squeezing through.
So I'm kind of doing one of those. Okay, so I can go like 25 feet, get to here. And as I do, I'm going to cast at 2nd level. Yeah, we're going to do this here. Cast Bless. I'm going to hit Riker, Arsis, Rin, and myself.
Nice.
Oh, yeah. Right here. Sorry, Sammy, you're a little far away. Can't quite.
I'm
help you
also
out.
hidden, so it's
You're also
okay.
hidden far away and sniping, so I'm not too worried.
That's fine.
That is my action and movement. I don't really have a bonus. Be mean, John. If you have something mean to do, do it.
I am no, I'm not gonna be mean because I need to be mean, and if it works, I can't be mean again.
Got
so,
it. It's one
okay.
of those abilities. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. Yeah, that is my turn.
Okay, Riker, down at the end of the pier, huddled behind 2 companions. Heat metal up. What do you do?
Yeah. So I'm going to use my bonus action to do the damage to her again.
Okay.
So that's 7 fire damage.
I'll be that guy too.
Oh, wait, yeah, she's in water.
too. She's in water.
Oh, it's only 3.
You're resistant to fire when you're in water.
If she's already resistant to it,
Oh, well then never mind.
does it just
It's
negate it
double
in
No, it would go down.
does it
would go
resist the
down
resistance?
to 1. Yeah,
Okay.
it would just go down to 1.
Okay. Oh, yeah,
Every
yeah.
point counts, baby.
Yeah, for sure. For
I took
sure.
the extra 2 on that, for sure. Something like this? Yeah, take them.
Okay. So, bonus action heat metal. What else you
Yep.
got?
I will then let's load up an Eldritch Blast in my gun and fire at her.
Okay.
With an act 1 damage.
Wow.
That does it. Make it count.
All right. Sorry, I have I have to use each. I have to roll another attack roll. So because it's
Yeah.
two beams. So let me do the second one.
Only 2 beams now that you're past level 5?
Nice. I mean, that's great. It's not a crit,
Three?
but rolling really well, buddy.
Level 9th level, you get 3, I think. So we're not.
Yeah,
quite there yet.
we're not quite there.
It was 11.
Alright, but okay, so that's 3d10 then. Cool.
Woof.
Not the greatest, but I'll still take the 9 force damage.
Yeah, that's rough. Sorry about your crit.
You know what? She's restrained. It's all good.
Yeah.
It's D&D.
No, I get it.
And I'm just gonna stay put. So that's what I'm doing.
Okay.
So, if she's restrained and down in the water, if I wanted to do a little running away, would she be able to make an AOP?
Yes.
Like, is she technically close enough?
In theory, she would have gone for me first. Because I definitely was in range and moved away.
With her swords, she is not in range to hit you with her swords.
Sounds like she could hit me with her tail, but I'm gonna go anyway.
Okay. If you do attempt to leave, she will attempt to lash out with her tail.
All right, she
so
can
is it-
feel free to do that then. Yoink. Give me the hit. It hits.
Disadvantage. That's a 26.
It hits. You're fine. I do not have the power on that.
Yeah.
Okay.
I will slippery barbs it.
You're such a little cocksucker.
Right?
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Yeah, are you even in range? You don't even have line of sight. Get the fuck out of
no,
here.
That's right. Fuck. God damn it.
Thank
Damn
you,
it.
Sarah. Inspiration for Arsis.
That's
Sure,
fine.
Yeah.
Okay, well let's spend it then, okay?
But I'm also in range, so fuck off with that shit.
But you can't
I still
see,
have a line of
so-
sight, yeah.
Yeah, doesn't matter.
Alrighty.
That's fine.
Are you in
Give me the
range?
pain.
Weren't.
I tried.
All right, you take 8 bludgeoning damage, and you are now grappled and restrained.
I'm grappled and restrained. What the
Yeah.
hell? I didn't expect that.
It's a
Okay.
tail.
Oh wait, I forgot to give myself my temp. Hang on. 18 heal. 8. Oh, I guess that would just be 10 then. Whatever. I can't do math. Okay.
Bryn. Oh no, you're the only one in range 2 of her right now.
I also need
I'll do there.
concentration. You gotta
Yeah.
hit a 10 for your Bane.
Thank goodness I've got the
Hashtag blessed.
or whatever.
Yeah, you are blessed. Thank
Yeah.
God.
Also, I'm blessed. I mean, it's fine because I get the advantage.
You have war.
Yeah, Warcaster, whatever it's called. But I'll also add my D4 on, just for fun.
All right, Bane still
Professies.
stands.
Bane still stands. I just, ouch. But I guess while I'm here, I can still hurt her myself.
True.
And we're gonna go for... Gonna do a shatter on... No, we're not gonna do a shatter because that's a con save. We're gonna do a dissonant whispers on her. And I way upcast it because I'm trying to get some damage here.
Okay, wisdom save with advantage
Oh.
with
So-
It's minus
straight
24.
roll.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because she has magic resist magic
just been
resistance.
D4.
Yeah, she's got her magic resistance. You just have to subtract the D4.
Okay.
Okay, so advantage minus D4.
Yeah, it's advantage minus D4. No,
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't the heat metal make it disadvantage?
No,
no, it's
Not
attack
maybe.
ability.
That's a
Oh,
build.
I'm sorry. Yeah.
There's
That's
so
right.
many
There's so
different
many
things
debuffs,
going
so
on.
many
Yeah.
There's so many debuffs on right now. We're having trouble keeping
Okay, she failed it. Let me double check. She is not resistant to psychic damage.
Yes!
Minus 24 psychic damage. That was a huge chunk.
As she
Run
gets
away.
swept up in the tail, Rin releases just this like painful scream only at the snake lady.
And you can feel the shudder ripple through the tail as it's curling around you. And while it might tense a little bit more, no damage is taken, but you can feel the squeeze as her pain intensified for sure. Okay. That ends your turn.
Yeah, I'm all done. Actually, I'm gonna give Jack a bardic. Okay, now I'm done.
I don't know how to do this.
You read the rules, John.
I know,
Okay.
but I
He's about to
genuinely,
tell us something.
I genuinely think that this. A lot of monsters, when they talk about, or even weapons, when they talk about like the weapon grapples something, it talks about how it has the opportunity to pull something closer. This tail does not do so. In my
Actually, grappled is movement is 0.
Standard grapple moves, I think, is like the grappler can move
But-
like a
so
certain distance.
You're trying to think if she can hit
yes,
Rin. Okay.
because my character is restrained, so it doesn't have movement of its own.
Oh.
So I can't use
What's
movement
the reach
speed.
on the tail?
It's 10, but my range
Yeah.
on my melee attack is only 5. So I don't know how.
You could probably do like an athletics contested to pull her closer. I think would be the fairest way to do it. Thematically.
It would make sense to be able to get
I mean,
water.
can you do an attack
Yeah.
with the tail itself again? I know you-
Yeah, I
does
can.
say
I want to do
unleash
that.
on her.
But what I really want to
Yeah.
do is I want to hold her underwater and I want to drown her.
Great, thank you.
Uh,
Very cool. Very, very, very cool.
What did you do to him? Jesus.
good lord, Rin.
Pain is rough as a DM. Pain is rough.
Okay, yeah, you're taking that down a dark path. Got it. Okay.
Okay, this is how.
I think
This
you
is
can
how.
hold your breath for minutes equal to your con modifier.
This is how I'm going to rule it. If this creature has, while restrained, the ability to utilize only their tail to move it 10 feet to attack somebody, it would be able to, on its turn, move its tail again within range to be able to attack.
That makes sense.
So that
Seems
is
fair.
that's what it's going to do. It is going to pull you down within range.
Boo.
And because you are grappled and restrained, these attacks against you would have advantage. But because it has heat metal, it is now straight roll.
Flat.
So
Minus a D4.
straight roll
Until
minus
he
a
hits
D4.
you.
Correct.
Yep. He's trying to knock Bane off real bad.
So we are going to we got a lot of attacks coming. The
And
escape
each hit is gonna-
for the grapple is a DC 19 on your
See
next
that.
turn, by the way.
Yeah.
Let's see. The tail attack, I believe, automatically hits on the until the grapple
Yeah,
end. The
that's what it
target is
looks like.
restrained. Automatically hit the target with its tail. Okay, so we're gonna roll first for the tail. You take 15 points of bludgeoning damage.
Yeah. I do.
Give me a con save for 10. Okay,
And-
you succeed.
Okay, I don't need 10 plus.
Longsword, straight roll, 11, will not hit.
Nope, doesn't hit.
Second attack, 21, minus a d4. Will a minus a d4 have the potential to miss? We'll just do it anyways.
No.
17.
Minus
still.
My AC's 15, so.
Oh, okay. Wow. Okay. Okay. Then you take only 7 points of slashing. Still need to make another con save. Got lots of con saves coming.
Yep. And I'm gonna add my bless on that.
Okay, you succeed. So we've got 2 longsword attacks. Still 4 more coming. 12 does not hit. 25 will hit regardless.
Wait, is it 18?
No,
because it's
it's normal now.
Yeah.
13.
Okay. Oh, I forgot to hit that damage. 13. Okay, and my con save.
Plus bless.
Bless.
Makes
oh my
it.
god.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Is the best.
25 will still
That
hit
will hit.
for 14 slashing.
Oh, and I'm down.
Oh.
All right, so there goes Bane. Nice. She will then plunge you 10 feet underwater.
Okay, question, because this hasn't come up for Rin in a while. I still have on my necklace the Parapt of Wound Closure. So I will always stabilize while I'm dying. What does it mean for drowning?
You'll basically just be stabilized underwater for as long as you can breathe. Or as long as your con would have held the breath.
Come on, yeah.
So what's your con modifier? I'm gonna guess it's
My
probably
con
just a
modifier is
plus.
+1.
Okay, so you got a minute. So 10 rounds of combat.
Good math in there, John.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, 5 attacks. I'm restrained.
You could always. Well, I guess it doesn't matter if you let go of Rin.
Oh Jesus! I mean,
Well,
Sorry.
you auto stabilize.
Fuck. Sorry. Would you say that being unconscious makes you willy? Sorry for that question.
makes you.
I mean, she
Is that
can't
what
be
you said?
unwilling.
I'm so sorry.
I think-
The consent is bad, but.
Context is important. Context
Yeah,
is important.
it's for a magic spell. I need to target a willing creature, and she's unconscious.
Me personally, I think if you're in an adventuring party, and your spell will get them out of danger, even though they can't consent, it's one of those like, hey, you have my back. I trust you. If you think that what you're gonna do is gonna save my life, you can utilize
That
it.
makes perfect sense.
That's
Yeah.
how I would imagine.
Okay.
All right. Can you? All right. No additional attacks. Sammy, it is your turn.
Pop up, and Rin is underwater, correct?
Yes.
So I don't even see her. I just noticed that she is gone. And
Well, how far underwater is she? Can we still see her? Because you can still see for about 15, 20 feet under the water.
10 feet. It's pretty dark in here. It's night. It's only lit by the lamps that you see above you. So her being 10 foot underwater
there's
is
probably a lot of thrashing from the Merilith as well. So
yeah. Tell me what you intend to do, and I'll tell you whether or not I think that it's feasible. Because technically, you didn't even see her go underwater.
correct. I mean, there's nothing that I can do for Rin at this
Okay.
point. I'm just like, oh, Rin's not there. I hope she's somewhere safe. Which we know is not the case. So, we are gonna load up another +2 arrow, and let her loose.
Okay.
Oh,
Nice.
So 9.
wow.
And don't you have?
Wow.
I mean, not that you can get any better than that, but you have advantage because you were hidden on that particular attack.
So what is that?
Just a
41
game. Okay,
or
you-
42 plus because of the plus 2? Do we
plus 2,
multiply the
yeah.
plus? No, you only multiply
No,
roll
just
damage.
rolls, yeah.
So 42.
Is it 42 points of damage?
Yeah, so it's
Wow.
9 plus 31.
And I just
9 plus 31 is 40.
And then plus 2 from the plus
plus
2
2
arrow.
Oh,
yeah.
oh, plus 2 arrow. That's where I'm missing because I'm like, I swear I'm getting 40 every time I add that up. Okay, that makes sense.
So Sammy just steadies the bow and catches her like right above the heart.
Yeah. And you can see as it strikes her in the chest and she thrashes even more, Rin, your unconscious body jostling in the water. And she takes one of her sword arms and kind of lops off the extension of the arrow still sticking out of her chest.
Did you actually get out of restrained or?
No.
Okay.
I mean, it did. That was just flavor. She didn't do anything to mechanically.
And I'm gonna dip back again and do my thing that I do.
Okie dokie. Arsis.
Okay. Riker, can you light her up? And then what I want to do is I actually want to take a running leap and actually go across the thoroughfare. I do have a swim speed of normal, so I should be able to get like right here without any issues.
Okay.
I'm up on the boat, another thing. And then I like to hold my action to Arrow of Transport the moment I can see her.
Okay.
Thanks for saving me, guys.
We're trying.
And then as a
That
bonus
check was calculated.
Ardu will try to attack her. He's not going to hit her, but he's going to try. Because he's a good baby dragon.
Okay. If you're holding your action to wait until you see her, I'm gonna say, rather than waiting for some random turn to happen, that we can just resolve this on this one. As the lamp head is swinging back and forth, you can see like the waves as they're coming in create just a tiny little shallow part, enough for you to catch just the faintest glimpse of what you know to be Rin, and you loose your arrow into the direction, grabbing her out of the clutches of the creature's tail, and you can transport her wherever you would like. Over by you, I take it?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's within 10 feet of me. That's why I moved first.
Oh, nice. Good call. Alrighty.
Yeah.
Yay.
So that ends your turn.
Oh, my bonus action
Oh.
is to command Ardu to attack.
Oh, okay. Yeah. It is outside of
not
range
there.
for melee attack.
Okay,
Unless
we'll
Ardu
look
has
about that.
reach.
He does not. Okay, well then, I guess he's gonna just fly over here too then.
Oh yeah, you can do that.
I'm gonna put him on the boat.
Okay. I'm gonna say that because of the things that you've witnessed and the things that Ardu's witnessed, that he does not fly within the 10 feet that would be necessary since her tail is free. He flies up 5 before he goes over to avoid that.
Yeah, I didn't use his full movement too, so we can cut some of that back.
Nice. Okay. Anything else, Miss Arsis?
That is everything that I am able to do as of right. Well, he didn't attack. That means I have a bonus action. So
You.
that's all I'm gonna do for now. That's
Okay.
fine. I'm fine. I'm fine.
Jack.
Yeah. I'm debating between being safe and doing less damage, or being very, very reckless and doing more damage? We have to kill her. Hey, DM.
Yeah.
If I wanted to say, I don't know, leap off the dock at her to try and stab her several times before I start sinking to my death, could I do that before I start sinking to my death?
Ryder.
Yeah, I mean, there's also the potential that you could jump on the boat that's right next to her. That would be...
And I would be in range there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because that's the tail end of the boat, or the front end of the boat. Yeah, you could do that if you would like.
Weird. I will try and jump to the boat, and if I miss, I'm just gonna start stacking her on the way down.
What's your strength score?
15.
Okay, yeah. Running 10 feet forward, you're able to jump with ease the 15 feet that are required to get over top of her onto the boat. And as it's kind of rocking back and forth, you're able to now attack if you would like.
Great. I am going to start swinging with my sword. I'm going to roll my D8 that I put in front of me with these cool new dice that Sarah gave me. And I am going to roll... Yeah, it's a D8, right? 18 to hit.
18 does hit.
Great. So, let's... Couple things here. It's going to be... There we go. It's one-handed, so it's the same. 10 plus 3 for Hexblade's Curse. And I am also going to throw a first-level smite onto that.
Love it. Love the smiting.
Why didn't
it has crossed the
anything?
threshold into bloodied
Before the smite.
before the smite,
Did the
just
smite-
before.
The smite didn't show up on my screen. I don't
No,
know.
it
It did not.
Not anybody's.
That's super. I'm just gonna.
If
I don't know why it did that.
if it showed the
I'm just
damage
gonna do
in
this.
D&D Beyond, I'll take it.
It didn't.
Okay.
I don't know what the heck it did. Okay, I'm just gonna roll 2d8
That's
on
mine.
on the roller. 8. So 8 radiant damage on top of that. So 18, 21 damage on that hit.
Okay, I subtracted 13, so another 8. Okay.
Right. Second attack. Wonderful. Just my goddamn luck. Okay. Cool. Cool. That is all I'm going to do. Oh wait, never mind. I'm stupid. I'm like, I have bless. Never mind. It's a natural goddamn one. What am I thinking? Okay. Yeah, I don't have a good bonus action to use right now, so that is my turn.
I was focused on something else. I apologize. I hate to do this to you, but your 18 misses.
Wait,
Because
I
she
didn't
uses
roll bless.
parry,
Oh.
and that adds
I
a plus
actually didn't
5.
roll bless for that. So,
So-
about 22, because it would have had bless on top of that as well.
Yo, that actually does it. Okay, because you rolled an 18, which is one above her AC, and she added plus 5, and so then
she
you
parried.
met at the 22. Okay.
So the damage still goes through. The natural one is still the natural one. That is
Okay.
Nothing
Yeah.
changed.
All
That
right.
is still
Nothing
the end of my
changes.
turn.
Yep. Perfect. Good shit.
She tries to parry, but my cool ass sword just cuts right through it.
Nice.
right,
I love it.
That is my turn.
Okay. Riker.
Yeah, I'm going to keep the heat metal on her, so
Okay.
bonus action.
Roll your. Do you have to use the bonus action to heat metal every single time? Otherwise, it drops.
it
Yeah,
just
'cause they have to take the damage in order for them to get.
It doesn't drop, but there's no damage, and they don't have the disadvantage for that round.
Okay. So yeah, it's okay. So 8, 4,
So
2.
Yep, so 2 damage.
All
Worth
right.
it for that disadvantage.
Yeah, it's so worth it. Then I'll just do what I did before. I will cast Eldritch Blast at her, so 2 rays. Does the 24
Blast.
hit?
A 24 does hit.
Oh wait, bless, because yeah, I can. Let's try it. Come on. Only 15.
Yeah, unfortunately 15 does not hit.
Not a problem. So it's gonna be 5, and then since I'm using my arcane firearm, I've got to do this last turn. I get an additional D8 of damage on that. So 10 force damage.
Okie dokie. All right, she's looking pretty rough after that. She still has some vitality for sure, but she's looking a little rough.
Blood is polluting the water.
Thanks, Palpatine.
All right. Anything else?
Nope, that'll do it.
Here.
Alrighty. Rin, you're stable.
Skip me.
You are
Yep.
alive.
And I'm not drowning.
And you are not drowning.
That's very important.
Thank you, friends. Mostly Arceus.
It's fine.
I didn't do any damage that round though, so that's one down.
Yeah, sorry.
Okay. I'd rather save you.
Thanks.
Priorities are save Rin, then kill monster. Then save Tina.
Yeah, Tina.
Tina. But we don't have Reginald.
Alrighty. We are going to utilize a spell that you have not seen yet. It has to be able to see it. It is going to use its teleport action to teleport here.
It restrained though. Does that affect it?
Just makes their
Teleport
movement
doesn't-
speed.
doesn't care. Teleport don't give a fuck about restraint.
True.
So it didn't use any. It's restrained while it's here. But it's still got that. And unfortunately, that is its action. Because it's a magical action. Now that ends its turn. Sammy, it is now your turn.
All of a sudden, I hear the water shake behind me, and I look around. I'm like, "Yeah, fuck!" And I'm gonna do the same thing that I did at the beginning of this combat. I'm like, "Gotta get away! Gotta get away! Gotta get away!" So I'm gonna try to get away. I'm sure I'm gonna take an attack of opportunity right there.
If you attack first, you won't, because of your swashbuckler.
Oh, true.
Plus you'll be
But
eligible
I've already
to be
freaked
attacked.
out and started running away, so I wouldn't have even thought about that. So I'm gonna take it.
Character move, I dig it.
Yeah.
All right. As you continue to move away, she takes an attack of opportunity
But she-
with her.
Wait, she didn't attack me on the first move?
No.
Oh, she's not taking the tail swing. Or she's not taking the sword swing.
No.
Okay.
Who wants to
Well,
travel?
because alright, so here's the thing. I just didn't want to be in melee with her.
Okay.
I need to look up right here. Not that one. That one. Okay. Oh, I meant melee attack. Nope, that sucks. Okay. Stupid me freaking out. So, fancy footwork only works when I use a melee attack. I am going to shoot her with the arrow. At 5 feet away, 10 feet away. So here we go, short bow again.
Oh wait, hold on. Okay, yeah. You're fine. Oh, wait.
Yeah.
I guess I would have to make a sword attack if you were only moving 5 feet away. Not a tail attack. Because...
Isn't he in melee range because she has 10 feet of reach with the tail?
Yeah, the tail is within 10 feet, so even if he's 5 feet close to her, he can still hit her with the tail.
Well, no, I mean, like, is he trying to get away to not have disadvantage because being in melee range?
Well, I'm still gonna run, like, but silly me should have pulled up.
Okay,
Oh, you're just full running away.
so you're ready. So you're gonna move beyond
No.
this point then?
I will be moving beyond this point, but I'm taking my shot at this point.
Okay,
So I'm
gotcha.
wondering, because you're in
And then
melee
there will
range.
be more movement. So, you want me to take the shot right now, and then you're gonna do your tail attack?
Yeah, if you're, I've got to wait until you're out of reach of the tail attack before I use it.
24 to hit.
24 hits.
All right, so that's gonna be 28.
What type
30
of arrow
points of
did you use?
It's my last +2 arrow.
Okay, it's gonna be how much damage?
30 points
17, 30. Yep. Okay.
She's still doing all right, isn't she?
Yeah, she's on her last tail.
Hilarious.
He has one.
And okay.
Right, the
tail
last
attack.
All right.
She makes this with disadvantage still.
It is with disadvantage because you are not attacked, but there is no -4 or a D4.
Okay.
It's just 19. Does 19 hit?
You know, usually that would, but I have one last first level spell slot, and I'm gonna use shield, so get fucked.
Okay. Off it goes.
I am not getting
Shield
that
bros
fucking
strike again.
Serious. Ah!
You haven't even taken damage. Calm down.
Yeah, that's the point. I want to keep that way.
Okay, Arsis, after
well-
Sammy can move while he's going and do his little stealth check that he wants to do, so Arsis
no,
can go
I'm
next.
just running away 15.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and take a deep breath. We're gonna do the -5 on these 2 attacks to try to do some big damage. So, I'm rolling with bless, but -5.
Okay. So
23, so an 18.
18 hits.
And I'm not close enough to do. Yes, I am. Let's see. I'm gonna add my 1d6 for my favorite foe on this damage as well. So it's gonna be 21 points of damage.
You know, had that favorite foe not been there,
Oh my god.
she would have still been floating in the water. Unfortunately. Describe how you finish the demon.
Shit. So Arsis is like, have to help. She can't get close again. She like takes a deep breath, and she takes the time to like really like focus the arrow and focus it, and she's gonna go right for the heart. The weak spot in the armor where the heat metal has been just wearing away at it, and
Yeah.
the arrow.
Normally, the chest plating that she would have would cover those vital organs, but the heat metal having been wearing on it this whole time had made it weak enough that her arrow just pierced right through. And as she's looking angry and longing after Sammy as he escaped, you notice something different. Normally, when a creature dies, it is sad, desperate. This death doesn't mean as much to a greater demon. It's only temporary. And as her physical form, I believe, turns to ash?
Smoke, ash.
Smoke, something. She is swept back off to the abyss, ending combat. An unconscious, waterlogged Rin still laying, shallow breathing on the deck.
Jump down to her, and I'll give her a first level cure wounds. So 8 healing.
Yay. She sits up and starts coughing.
Just the little bit of water that had the opportunity to make it not necessarily down into your lungs, but into your passageway. It kind of coughs up onto the pier.
Thank you. I don't even know what happened there. She got me, and then she hit me so many times, and I was under the water.
You're okay. We got you out.
Rin will hug Ursus.
Yeah, I'll hug her back. She's dead. She poofed away. I hope she's dead. I don't know about this. Riker, she's dead, right?
Riker just looks over to like, if it's like ashes, just the ashes being swept away in the water. Riker's just like, yeah. I'm like 99% sure.
Seems good enough to me.
Here, and I'll help you on to Ardu, and you can use him as a mount for right now.
Nice. Thank you.
But it's a really cool ability I've never used before that I really want to use right now. I'm gonna shoot my arrows and make an energy ladder.
Yo,
Get us out of here.
that actually is pretty cool. There is a ladder on the other side of the pier.
But I don't need that, 'cause I can make my own ladder.
That shit, I got my own ladder.
I mean, Ardu's just gonna, he'll climb. I don't know. Yeah, you just have to hang on real tight. So Ardu climbs up the ladder.
You can prop it at an angle to where it's more like a 45 or something like that, to where it's not not wild jostling, and you're able to. You can place yourself on the lower portion of the map if you would like. You don't have to. You can leave your tokens there if you'd like. As they're making their way back out of the lower levels, what do the rest of you do? The workers that were manning the docks, loading and offloading goods, all but vanished. As you get to the top, Arsus and Rin, you don't see any of the ones that ran away. You still see the gentleman that was suggested. Just said go wait outside.
30 minutes.
Yeah, for 30 minutes, and so they're still out there.
30 minutes.
But the rest of you down below will give you an opportunity to finish your exploration. What would you like to do?
So the first thing that I want to do is go back to the spot where the demon popped up and look for that goddamn flask.
Okay. You're able to find it, just kind of laying on the ground, the lid of it kind of just off, still attached by what appears to be like some sort of chain, but it is laying there.
So I'm gonna pick it up and put the cap back on, and then just kind of stuff that into a pocket. And then this fabric that's on this crate, I remember seeing the guy looking at something in there, and I'm gonna pull the fabric off to see what's inside said crate.
Okay. As you pull back the layers and layers of fabric, you see that there is so much stuffed on top, on the sides, that it's not just covering something, but it was also acting as a sort of padding or a cushion. And as you slowly reveal the item, you see a large red dragon egg.
I take a step back and I guess Jack is right next to me. I'm like, is that what I think it is?
I don't know what you think it is, but
It's a red dragon egg?
it looks like what I picture a red dragon egg would look like. I've never seen one myself, but maybe we should ask Arza. She seems to be the expert on such things.
This is not... What are these guys doing?
Again, this whole operation was for not just valuable items, but valuable items that were contraband in some way or another. I'm guessing it's not exactly legal for people to buy and sell red dragon eggs.
Riker will come on over and say, did you guys find anything interesting? Oh my god, is that a red dragon egg?
Yeah.
Seems to be the consensus at this point.
I'm gonna put the... God, does the egg feel warm?
Do you physically touch it?
Yeah. Last words.
Yeah, as you touch it, it does feel warm.
Oh shit, this thing is alive still.
I just hope Mama Dragon isn't looking too hard for it.
Well, if she is, the whole city's fucked.
Yeah. And with that, I'm gonna put the claw back on top of it. What did you guys find up top?
A bunch of demonic books and other dark magic paraphernalia that, again, a very rich person with very dark intentions would be trying to buy.
What the hell are these people doing?
So while they're downstairs doing all that stuff, Arsis is just tying up the guy who's standing there.
The Zent that I told to stand outside.
I
Since he's
think.
just standing there, I'm just gonna tie him up and wait for him to snap out of your spell.
I mean, telling somebody to go wait outside doesn't give you carte blanche to do whatever you would like to them. I think if you said, I'm gonna tie you up right now, they would still be waiting outside and fulfilling the suggestion, but I think you would have to forcefully restrain them. So there would be some contention. And let me look at the wording of suggestion again.
Because I'm not moving him from his spot, so he's still doing the suggested action.
I mean, but I mean, the spot isn't like stand exactly on this dime and don't move. It's just wait outside. So
Yeah.
like, he still has free range. So it's not like. But even then, like, he could still move his arms, not allow you to tie him up. Let's see. Target waits of saving foe. Pursue the course of action you described to the best of his ability. Continue for the entire duration if the suggested activity can be completed in a shorter time. You also specify the conditions. Condition is If you or any of your companions damage the target, the spell ends. You're not damaging him.
Wasn't planning on it.
Okay. For the sake of not having to roll 40 times in congestion every 6 seconds while they're down there for you to tie him up, I'm gonna say that eventually you wear him down and you
Like,
tie
already
him
sit
up.
on him.
But he is not happy about it. He's actively pissed. Okay. The gentleman in the basement.
Rin's still inside. She's tired. I'm just gonna leave it there. She's not
Okay.
gonna stop her, but she's not getting involved.
Yeah,
Fine.
maybe.
While Sammy's talking, do either of you other two do anything down here with the egg or otherwise?
We should take this with us.
We know of anyone we can trust to do the right thing with it?
I don't even know what the right thing is.
Yeah, I was kind of hoping someone else would know more about
I mean, we can't bring this back to our place. This...
You proposed leaving it somewhere? We could turn it in.
Oh my god.
Or Arceus could have
What?
2 dragons.
As the DM, I would strongly suggest to not get that hope, because that is not happening.
Hey, character, though, I would say, like, we do have someone in the party who knows more about dragons than I have ever met.
True. I mean, either way, I think we should take it with us. It would feel irresponsible to just keep it down here.
I agree. Should take it at the very least.
Okay. I look at the boat behind us. Maybe just load it up on there and just... Is there a dock that we can bring it into? I don't even know.
When you say it's a large dragon egg, is this 5 pounds, 20 pounds, a boulder? Like what range of size are we talking here?
Let me... Okay, let's say it is about 4 feet and it's about 250 pounds.
Oh, so it's a boulder. Got it.
Yeah.
Boulder size. I was thinking, yeah, okay. That is good to know.
Per the
And
Dungeon of the Mage, they have a red dragon egg that's 4 feet, 250 pounds.
Oh my god. Okay.
Boy, okay. Yeah, then we'll need a boat, probably, yeah.
I began clearing some of the boxes behind me just to kind of make a path that we can drag the entire crate, because now I'm realizing I just touched this egg, and if Mama Dragon comes by, she's gonna get my smell, and I don't want anybody else touching this thing anymore.
Trying to think of while you would be able to get it closer, you're still gonna have to drag this thing a decent ways through the city, whether that be on a cart or something.
On a boat?
Well, unless you can find a way to have that boat grow legs to transport it to your mansion, I think you're still going to have to carry it. You're still like 5 blocks away from the.
Us to the mansion. We also suggested giving it to the authorities. Which
I would much rather give it to the authorities.
If you give it to the authorities, you could easily just boat it around to the naval dock and turn it in over there.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Let's do that part. I like that part.
But I feel like we should also get Rin and Arsis in on.
Yes, I think if we turn this thing in without Arsis even being able to see it, she might have her dragon bite all of our heads off. So,
well, at least Sammy's.
I could see that. Okay.
I don't want anything to do with this egg anymore.
Every morning I wake up, the dragon's head is like right here, so I have visceral terror of this dragon a little bit, I'll be honest. But okay.
That's because you keep sleeping on the couch in the living room and he's just walking by.
It's true. Okay, let's get this thing on a boat, and then we can get it out of this little cave area, and we could holler and signal the other two, or I have no way of signaling people, so.
Maybe we can just go up and see if they're just right upstairs.
I shout at the top of my lungs, Arsis, you might want to see this.
Arsis is outside. What do you want?
You might want to both check this out.
Rin huffs herself off of Ardu and goes outside to get Arsis. The boys found something they want you to see.
All right. I'm gonna tie him to the post of the fence or something so he can't run off.
Okay.
You catch us kind of like mid-drag, pushing and pulling the crate to the boat.
No, you know what, Ardu? Why don't you stay and watch that guy? If he tries to run, bite a leg off. And Ardu is no longer disguised as a horse, so he is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
That ladder I go. What do you guys need? I was busy.
This, to our untrained eye, we want to see if you think it's the same thing that we think this is.
So I would like to inspect the thing that they're pointing to.
Not yet.
Properly.
Okay. Yeah. Give me. I don't think that you need to make a check on this one. As you touch the egg, you never saw what Ardu was like before he was into your life. He was already in his semi-physical form. But the bond that you've grown with each other over the time since you've known, you have this innate sense of the irregularities of a dragon heartbeat, of a heart much larger than a human's heart, and you can feel the power and the rhythm of the vessels that are attached to the egg lining, and as you touch it, you can feel it, and you know this is a dragon, all right, and it is alive.
I believe this is a red dragon egg.
Okay, good. That was the same conclusion we came to. You were the one that seemed to know.
What the hell
the
is it
most,
doing
so.
here?
Again, same reason the Dark Necromancy book, all the other very valuable, very dangerous artifacts in this place. This is
I think somebody's trying to raise a dragon.
Well, it's rare, and some people just are attracted to that.
Or would they be using the egg for some sort of component?
Stardew is unique. He doesn't have to be Red Dragon. He's not the same as this. I don't think this would be controllable based on what I know about these beasties.
I think you guys are reading too far into this. The people buying from this place have the same traits. They're well connected, they have more money than they know what to spend it on, and they like things that are either rare or dangerous, or ideally, both.
They're just gonna get eaten. It's reckless and stupid.
Agreed.
Sometimes when you have that much money, you forget.
The misconception you guys have is that these people have thought this through.
As you're inspecting this egg, the lid of it lay propped up against the back, and you eventually see etched into the top of the lid the destination, Westgate. The bard made mention of this that you had captured from the Zentarim. That's where he was headed since you let him go. This is a lawless, pirates-ridden area with very few real laws. Just for some extra information.
With that in mind, it could be any number of reasons.
Well, no matter what, we should try to get it out of here.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Agreed.
Yeah.
But the question is, what do we do after that? Some of us were thinking maybe we just hand it over to the authorities, since I don't think we can bring this back to our place.
It would certainly earn us some goodwill after not finding anything in the sewers yesterday.
There's also a bunch of oh, that's right, it's in Riker's bag, so never mind. We threw all the other loot in Riker's bag of holding.
We do.
Oh yeah.
Okay, yes.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say that's my vote. Is we take this out in the boat, signal the authorities, anyone, to help us take care of this, and let them handle it.
Yeah, that's what I vote for.
You think that they would destroy the egg?
No.
No.
We can ask them when we deliver it.
The powers that be, I think, have the same greed that the people who wanted this egg probably have. Different methods, different motives, but the want for rare items is still there. I don't think they'll destroy it.
As you're looking around,
Honestly, destroying it might be a mercy.
Sorry, go ahead, John.
no, I'll let that one linger. That was a little bit of a surprising bomb drop there.
Yeah, I was kind of surprised.
I mean, I don't know where it belongs, where it would be safe, where it would be safe for others. I don't know where it came from. If it was allowed to grow up in the city, it would be miserable. I mean, at this point, it might be a mercy to stop this thing before it goes any farther. Ardu is just an impression of a dragon, not a real dragon.
Okay. Even if we did decide to destroy it, I honestly don't know if it would be safe for us to just smash it. I feel like these things are...
Depends on how
Drop it
developed
in
it is.
You drop it in the middle of the lake.
Riker, can I get a light behind the shell?
Yeah, I'll use dancing lights.
Okay, so I would like to see how developed the dragon is in the egg, please.
Interesting.
Nice.
Gonna candle it. It might be too thick of a shell. I don't know. I'm just testing a theory.
No, I'm looking up the stats of something
The
real
opacity
quick
of
too.
dragon eggs.
Yes.
The embryonic development of the creature within. Do we see a tail? Do we see wings?
Okay. Red dragon wormlings, when they... Oh, hold on. Message.
It's a while ago. It's too late now.
Oh. Sorry about that.
Irrelevant.
Yeah, that could have been fun. Sorry about that. Okay. A red dragon wormling is about 5 foot long from nose to tail when it is born. You can see that it's just shy of that. Kind of tracing the light along the entirety of the visible portion of the egg. You can see that it is fully curled up. You realize that these blankets were doing one more thing besides just providing cover from sight and like cushion for packing. It was insulation, helping keeping this thing incubated.
But how far along does it look?
It's probably... I don't know about the nature of dragon hatching. How...
But like lizards, I'd probably know. Birds, I'd probably know. So other
How long's
laying
dragon egg
creatures.
before hatch?
150
Okay.
years.
I'm gonna say the total period from laying to hatching and 90 days in warm climate and 120 days in cold conditions. So I'm gonna say we're in a warm climate. I'm gonna say you've got a little longer. You've got a 10-day before this thing hatches.
Oh, it's almost done cooking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's full size of a wormling inside of this egg. It's at the final points of its. It's gonna start moving around and scratching at the egg, ready to get
guys,
eaten.
we don't have long to decide. This thing's gonna come sooner rather than later.
This could still be something for the authorities to handle. We just found it.
We can tell them the full story that it's about to hatch. Maybe they will destroy it.
Yeah. And they can do so safely and with much more resources than us. We can't do everything.
Sammy, I see you cooking over there.
Oh, I'm just like, I'm holding the edge of the crate, and then finally, just like, I begin pulling it more onto the boat. Like, we need to get rid of this. Like, we need to get it out of here. We need to get it in somebody else's hand, whether it's the bottom of the lake or in the authorities' hands. We just got to get rid of this thing.
I don't
Yeah.
think the bottom of the lake's gonna do anything to it. I think it has to be either transported very far away or physically destroyed.
Well, let's start by getting it out of here.
Arsis, attuned to nature enough to know that land creature eggs still need air to breathe. So if you did put this egg underwater, it would likely drown.
Also, the coldness would probably damage it quite a bit too, but development, it's not riskful. Why don't we just bring the authorities here? Why do we have to take the egg to that? That thing's huge. Plus all the other contraband and all the other stuff, secret warehouse stuff, it'd probably be easier to go get them. I can go, Ardu and I can go do that if somebody wants to watch the guy upstairs.
John, how far away are we from, like, where we know the authorities to be?
Let me pull
Hour
up
or two?
the Marsember. No, not quite. Not even. I mean, yeah. Okay, so
18, right?
you are at 18. If you wanted, you could probably spend, I would say, 15 minutes of wandering around and find a small group of purple dragon knights that are patrolling the night in the city, or roughly a half hour to probably walk all the way to the naval quarters and grab somebody higher up.
That's what I would want to do if I were to be the one doing it.
Okay, so round
But I
trip.
would also be going faster because of the whole Ardu.
Okay, yeah, I was gonna say round trip would be an hour, but I'll say with Ardu increased movement speed, I'll say that it just still takes you a half hour to go there and back. Also with the understanding that it would probably, I guess they would probably grab a horse as well. So, yeah, we'll say a half hour to get there and back.
So if you're all okay with that, I can run over there real fast and grab somebody.
Yeah, I think that.
I'm fine with that, yeah.
Right.
Okay.
Who wants to watch the schmo upstairs?
1, 2, 3, not 8.
I'll go up there and keep an eye on it.
I'll go up with Sammy.
He's a witness, so. All right. Okay, I'll hop on Ardu. I'll get across the city in the dead of night and knock on the door at the barracks.
Okay. We will do this interaction and then do the time back to see if there's any interaction with the captive. As you go to the barracks and you see two guards stationed outside, kind of patrolling back and forth. The ones that were typically at the front gates up here by 16 allowed you to go through with nothing more than a quick word, simply because you're now relatively known within the city from Lord Halbrand's communications with the rest that you were helping with the investigation, as well as the word that had passed since the last time you came through. And you approach the guard shack. What's your general demeanor as you see the two guards stationed outside?
I'm gonna be kind of in a hurry, so I'm gonna have a low patience.
Okay.
Yeah.
As you approach and they see you hop off of Ardu and come walking up, the first thing, ma'am, you're gonna have to park that dragon somewhere else. You should stable that thing rather than riding it around inside of the city. You're gonna scare the children, even at this hour.
He understands you. I'd show more respect.
Sorry, sir. And he does a mocking bow towards the dragon.
I
You
need to
cannot.
see a commanding officer right now. It's urgent.
Is someone dying?
Maybe.
Sounds vaguely threatening.
Just a little bit.
That's the point.
Somebody could be, as I'm thumbing my knife.
Okay, let me. Pull up.
Actually,
Okay.
he only speaks Draconic. He does not understand him, but I like the thought of it.
Of saying like, speak to my dragon with kindness.
Yeah.
He whispers to the other one.
And he's not disguised. He is full dragon form right now. So
Go get True Silver. And the other one disappears, and the one that you were talking to. While you wait for True Silver to come down, please share a little bit of the information.
we found a smuggling ring. Very interesting contraband.
Welcome to
And a prisoner.
Marsember. There's smuggling rings found every other day.
Suck at your job.
I'm sorry, you missed the key word. We find them every other day. You found it simply a day before we did.
You're
Where's it
lucky
at
you did.
this time?
The docks. Over, I don't know, the city. I'm new here. What's the
I
name of
can
that
tell.
tavern that does the fish? Fish fry. Only fish fry and ale.
You can see the guard is actually, who was extremely frustrated, is now trying to hold back a laugh, and he cracks a smile. Are you yanking my pizzle? This is.
What does that mean? I'm gonna grab my bow on that one. That feels vaguely threatening.
No, put that down. Listen, we're a port city. Not only are we a port city, but the entire city is filled with islands, and every island has a dock, and on every island there's a tavern of somebody selling fish and ale. And you found smuggling in a known smuggling city. Yes, we're trying to cut back on it, but this has got to be a joke. Who put you up to this? Was it Joe?
I don't know, no Joe.
No, Joe. Okay.
Fucking
All
got
right.
him.
Yeah. All right. And he yells back inside, "Hey, don't worry about getting True Silver.
No,
This
no.
is a joke."
Hey, it's not a joke. Get him.
Listen, this was fun. Thank you. And he reaches into
What's
his
your
pocket and pulls out a little voucher.
What is your name? This is not funny. I'm tired. My friends are waiting for me. I was told to go get somebody and show them the damn dragon egg we found. So can we fucking move?
Did your dragon lay it? It looks a little small to be laying eggs. My name's Yaxel.
All right, Yaxel.
Why do you have to
So
say
is
it that
somebody
way?
coming?
No, I told them they could go back to bed.
I was told to get an officer to the scene of the crime. We're gonna deal with this now, or we're gonna go to the damn mayor with this tomorrow. Actually, I can go to him now. You're gonna be less than helpful.
Okay. You really found a dragon egg.
Does this look like the face of somebody who jokes?
I'm not gonna touch that. You're a woman. I will
What
not
does
make
that mean?
judgment. It's not. My mother told me it's not polite to remark on a woman's appearance.
Just staring daggers at this guy.
Patriarchy.
There was a joke in there about your face looking like a joke, and I was disregard. I was still in my joking phase, and I was trying to calm myself down. All right, you seem like you're serious enough. No one would pull the gag this long. It's no longer funny. I'll go get True Silver. Where are we meeting you?
I'll lead you there.
Okay. And he walks in, and he goes and grabs Captain True Silver. And as this man comes out, tall, thick, white hair, and it is braided. His posture is very straight and stiff. He steps out, dreary-eyed. This better be worth it. Not waking up in the middle of the night. Barely had my rest. There better be a dragon egg. And he,
Follow me.
you can see one of the guards escorting two horses over. And one of the guards and True Silver mount up. Yaxel and True Silver, we'll just say they come along.
Yay.
And they follow you.
I ride back without like being polite to them at all. It's like, keep up.
All right. And during the half hour that they are gone, the folks back at the wharf, Osral's wharf, what would you like to do there? Any questioning, any additional investigation, or would you like to fast forward? Or do you need a 5-minute potty break to think on it?
That one.
Okay,
Yeah.
let's take a quick break.
I
Potty
love
break
it.
it is.
Go piss, girls.
Piss girls.
What that PP do?
Oh my god.
Check it out. These are the dice I had Sarah make me that are Jackdaws themed. They're like paladin gold, but the numbers are black.
Very cool.
The small edges of darkness within my character. So
Very nice. Very nice.
John has cupcake dice that I made him.
I
That's
do.
in his house.
I do. I'm trying to think of whether or not they're in my backpack.
I forget what color the ones I made Andrew are.
The what?
The dice. I know I've made you a set.
Oh yeah. The ones you made me for Anderson, those were like orange and black, I think. Like mostly orange.
Right. They had a little eyeball in them. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was just showing them. These are my Jackdaws ones. It's like white gold and then the black for the numbers.
There's actually little black flecks in there too.
Yeah, I like that the D20, like I got two D20s and they kind of have different style numbers, which I think is cool.
They're homemade.
Well, Charlie, I hope you roll better with those.
Well, I'm not rolling them for the campaign. I'm just rolling them myself here, but we'll see. Yeah, no, I had all my Charlie rolls last session were for Riker, and I apologize for that.
I mean, look, man, it's all good, right? Riker can take a few nat ones.
It's okay. He's got the comfort of Tina.
True.
What the f is Tina?
It is the name of his cup.
It's our new Reginald von Sippy cup.
When did you name it Tina?
Just now,
Earlier?
Like, yeah, just like beginning of
the session.
Because you guys just started saying
I also
Tina,
didn't catch
and then I
that.
was like,
Oh.
what am I missing?
The unique cups get names.
Well, it's just like when we coined Reginald von Sippy cup.
Well, it took us weeks to tell him that we had named it Reginald. We would just say, "Yay, Reginald!" and he'd be like, "What the fuck's going on?" Yeah.
Yeah. We miss Reginald. We miss Reggie.
Classic prank against John.
Alrighty.
So then Reginald got retired, and so we needed a new cup with a new name.
Yeah, so now we have Tina. And I put her away, but I also have like a little plate that she goes on.
Next time. Next time,
Everybody
commit.
bring your Tinas next time.
Okay,
I
transitioning
think I
back
have a little
to
cup.
Osrul's Wharf.
Yes.
We have the potential investigation of, the investigation of the stolen goods, or the interrogation of the Zentrum.
Well, Rin would want to go up with Sammy to go watch over the Zentrum, but I don't know that she's super interested in interrogation. I don't know how Sammy's feeling.
Sammy's probably just gonna go up to him. What were you guys thinking about a dragon egg?
He just looks at you, and after a few calculated moments, he says, "I don't know nothing about a dragon egg."
You want to tell us the truth about anything, or just lie through your teeth like that?
I was just hired to watch outside. I hadn't stepped in until you guys, claiming to be someone of importance, asked to see inside. It's the first time that I'd ever stepped in.
I mean, you do realize that when the Dragon Knights come by, and then they see that, the War Wizards are going to get involved. And when the War Wizards get involved, they're just going to get into your head and pry the truth from you. Painfully, probably.
Have you ever had it done? It's not fun.
Real quick, not to derail too much. Jack, you would be aware of this process. When you are brought into the prison, you are interrogated by the war wizards to ask additional questions about the crimes for sentencing purposes and other additional stuff. So they have you in a room and they interrogate you. It's like their own zone of truth, but only it hurts when you lie.
Detect thoughts.
They...
Yep.
I was gonna say, they look at you. If the war wizards ask me if I've ever seen the dragon egg or even know of a dragon egg, I will be able to say confidently that before you told me about a dragon egg, I had no idea that there was a dragon egg here.
They're not going to just ask about the egg. They're going to ask about the crate. They're going to ask about the location. They're going to ask every little detail.
I'm
They're gonna
afraid,
come at it from
I don't
every
know if
angle.
you've ever been in my line of work. The less I ask questions, the less I know. The more that allows me to get off the hook. If you don't know anything, even if you get caught for a crime, you're gonna have lesser punishments. I'm just a guard outside, hired to watch a warehouse.
You know, I hope for your sake that's the truth. And I hope for your sake that that works out. But with a dragon egg in the basement, I'm sure that they're going to hold on to you for a long minute. I don't care that you were a guard. I don't care to know who the egg is going to.
Rin will pat Savy on the shoulder. He's not worth it. She's gonna kind of walk in a circle and kick some rocks.
Good luck. I hope it works out for you. Not really, but I do. But I don't. And I'm probably gonna walk away from him. I'll still keep him in sight. Is he trying to fidget or anything? Cut the bonds? Wiggle out of them? Or is he just staying perfectly still? I'll probably come back, check the integrity of the bonds, make sure that there's nothing going on there.
I would say if you go back and you check the integrity of the bonds, you can see what appears to be a jagged rock that's laying near the bonds, and the bonds, they're not even remotely close to frayed enough to be damaged, as his attempts are rather unsuccessful. But you can put two and two together that he quickly dropped this rock before you got back there to make it seem like he wasn't holding it.
All right, I'm gonna grab him by the collar of his shirt, and I'm gonna start dragging him on the ground.
He is
Probably
tied to the
close-
post. You would have to
Oh, he is
untie
tied
him.
to the post.
Yeah.
Didn't want him running away.
And you were successful.
Don't want to break your hands.
Sammy, what's he got? Just get rid of it.
I'm gonna start kicking away anything that looks sharp enough. for
Or
him
just
to try to
kicking it
cut
off
the rope.
into the water, off down the wharf and into the water, hearing
Yeah.
the splashes. And he just kind of
I'll
looks
kick
up
his
at
hand
you.
one time too.
Okay. And he says, as he, through gritted teeth and kind of grimacing, he's like, "Oh, Sammy, don't do that." Calling you by your name. Anything else from this crew before?
I'll probably just hang out with Rin and keep an eye on him. from a short distance and just watch to see what comes up the gangplank.
Since they do have some time, as they're just kind of sitting there, standing around walking, Rin will eventually say just to Sammy, like, fully ignoring this guy. This guy is not in her, like, brain almost at all anymore. Sammy, I'm sorry about the toys. I shouldn't have been stingy with our money.
I mean, maybe I should have just thought about it. It's not something that we've had. I mean, you got it, and it's great. But, I mean, then the Black Boar came by and took everything that was given to Mom, and it sucks, you know, so use it while you can.
At the same time, you all made me the bookkeeper, the person that watches our funds, and this isn't my...
Oh, she died.
She did die.
No!
She died.
No.
No.
I'm just glad it wasn't me.
This time.
Oh no, we were about to have a moment there. I was about to get scolded again. I'm kidding.
Pressure.
Oh, you're all back.
Oh,
you're back.
Perfect. Yeah, you
Oh
froze.
my god. I know, and I was like, oh no, they all froze. No, I must be frozen.
She was just getting ready to say this isn't her first time. I think.
Yes, this is not my first time being a bookkeeper. When my husband's parents died, I took care of their estate, and they were always, you know, fun people who spent their money willingly, and my husband thought that there would be something after they passed, and instead I had to sell off their farm to pay off all of their debts. That was the beginning of the end for us. So I think about money differently. I think about people resenting us if we overspend on fun, maybe frivolous, maybe not things. And that's where my mind went. You made a decision to use group money for something fun and sweet, and I panicked and I got worried that someone was gonna get mad later. So I'm sorry.
Well, I mean, yeah, I understand that. I guess I just want to see my brothers and sisters happy. That's all. They didn't have a lot, so.
You know I didn't either. How about this? Totally down to spend money however we want. But if it's group money, we make a group decision.
Yeah, that's fine. And, you know, if we can find the money from the boar, then I'll gladly give the money back.
Oh, there's no giving it back now. That was all... We already did it. Don't give it back.
Well, that money can... We can figure it out. It's fine. I mean, it is what it is.
Jack, what are you doing during all this? Are you standing there?
I thought I was still with Riker in the basement.
Yeah, he's down below.
Yeah,
oh, that's
you
right.
guys
Okay.
Yeah.
Was there anything else you two wanted to say up there?
Oh, well, Sammy won't do anything. Not yet.
Two of you down in the basement. Any last things you want to do down there before other things happen?
I think I'd just be standing around with Riker like, is there
Oh, did,
investigating than me. Guy, but I'm pretty sure he doesn't
Now
know
it's
shit.
Charlie
so.
got.
yeah, you're gonna have to repeat all of that.
Oh. Oh wait, am I back?
Yes.
Okay, I've been glitching out a little bit too, but I've been trying to hide it. I think he just goes to Riker. Yeah, I am not as good as the investigating as you are. I would go talk to the agent upstairs, but I'm pretty sure he's just a lackey who doesn't know shit. So, if I can help you in any way here, I think that might be the most productive. But what else we find here?
Yeah, Riker is just kind of going through things, and just like Jack says all that as like Riker's like going through like a barrel, and Riker like comes back up out of the barrel and says, "You know, what if we find another dragon egg?"
It's not like what's two.
You're gonna have to repeat that again, Charlie. You cut out.
He just shrugs and goes, they're already on their way for one. What's two isn't going to make a difference.
Yeah, no, I've never seen a dragon egg, and like a lot bigger than I thought it'd be, but it's so cool.
Riker, as you're
It is
investigating,
very cool.
what's your passive investigation?
18.
With an 18 passive investigation, you've rifled through a few boxes and barrels already, and then you notice something. As you glance up and you're surveying the lines of boxes, you see in the bottom corners of some of these crates a little chalk X. Something that would be easy to smudge away, but nevertheless still present.
Yeah, I imagine just like in the middle of Jack talking, Riker just goes, "Wait, hold on, I see something," and immediately goes over to the X. As I get closer, what am I seeing?
The X itself on the crate is just an X. You would have to open up the crate in order to investigate. You get the suspicion that this is just something that was marked to show that this crate is somehow different from the rest.
Okay. Riker's curiosity is getting the better of him, so he's just gonna straight open the crate.
Okay, as you use a pry bar or something to peel open the crate lid, you find that this crate in particular has about 20 glass jars of restorative ointment.
Oh. So like what happens is like Jack, you see Riker like open up. He has like a crowbar, opens up this this box, and kind of like goes like puts himself like halfway into the box and comes out with just like these jars of like red liquid, and he goes, "Oh, I know what these are. These are healing ointments. This actually could be really
They're
useful."
stockpiling medicine. They're part of this. This is the direct evidence that I needed, that they're connected to what I was looking into before. They're stockpiling stolen medicine. Is there more?
As you continue to open up another marked crate, you then find about 5 necklace of prayer beads wrapped inside of a small decorative cloth each.
Riker just opens it up and says, just beads by the looks of it. Looks kind of nice.
Let me see those.
Yeah, he'll
Can I look at these? If they're prayer beads, are these used as like a component in divine healing that I would know of? Or is this just more just jewelry that was stolen?
Give me... We'll say an Arcana check. Okay. As
Jack
you're
does still have a bardic if he wanted to up that at all.
I used it for an attack during the
Did?
fight.
Oh, that's what that
You're
D8 is
unconscious.
for. Never mind. Sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah.
As you're looking at this, it's really hard to not notice that there is a glowing energy inside of these beads. Gonna post it in the memes, even though it's more Cormyr chat, just because that was what was open. Each one of these beads has a glass canister associated with it, and inside of that is this latent arcane energy. You can't help but feel like this is some sort of magic, but with only an 11, you can't discern anything more than that.
Yeah, this isn't divine record. This might be more than just some beads.
Oh, I don't know how long Miss Arsis is going to be gone, but I can use identify to know exactly what it is.
By all means.
You have roughly a half hour before she shows up. Not in real life time. Probably cut that down to like 5 minutes real life time. But I would say that you're able to identify if you would like to. How long does it take for identify? Is it 10 minutes to identify?
10 minutes, and it, as a ritual.
Okay. All right. You can look up the magic item, necklace of prayer beads.
Okay.
There you go. That's a gimme.
I have this on one of my characters. It's uber powerful, depending on what the beads are.
Okay, let me pull that up.
Especially if you can cast Windwalk as a bonus action without any material components.
Ooh.
So, what beads? So the random one that I'm holding, what magic is on these?
You're gonna make me roll it right now.
Literally
Hold it
right now.
Right now. We do it live.
Okay. Okay, 1d4 plus 2. So this one has 4 beads, and now we get to roll 4 d20s.
Yep.
So we have a curing, wind walk,
Yep.
and we have three cure wounds or lesser restorations, and a wind walking. Cure
Alright,
wounds second level.
Yeah, once it's like identified, Riker will pass this information on to Jack and say, "Well, it's nice. I can't use it though."
I can.
Yep, cleric, druids, and paladins can.
Yes, that is me. Yeah, I can hold on to this.
There seems to be more than just one in here, though. Not sure how many you would want.
Oh. That's right, these are stolen goods. I should probably turn these in to the authorities.
In the back of my mind, I'm cataloging this character moment right here, where we're actively calling the guards as we're pilfering the loot of the already stolen goods.
They're not here yet.
That is true.
But as you say that, Jack Riker just goes, I mean, you know more about this than I would, but I mean, with how much stuff we fight, some of those jars might be helpful. Like, do you think I could take at least a few of them?
I don't see why not. I mean, we're helping ultimately all of Cormyr by doing what we do. This seems like a fine, way to help the cause. We're still turning in all of the evidence. It's not like a few less is going to be different or worse evidence. Jack clearly like with this shit grin on his face. He's just like, "Hey man, look, I'm all for working with the authorities to help turn things in. Also not opposed to holding on to a couple things here and there."
So I like to imagine it goes this way. Jack is like saying all of this, like the camera's like zoomed in to Jack as he's saying all this, and then when the camera zooms back out, Riker's gone, and camera pans over, and Riker's already in the box to picking up 2 of the jars.
Okay, so you're adding 2 restorative ointment. That is the name of the item.
Okay.
Good item.
The last one that I will give you from a crate that you open that is marked is a crate that contains 8 healing potions. 4 of them regular, 2 of them greater, and 2 of them superior. Do you leave all of those items? And I will say, with this particular crate, you can tell that it's like got dividers in it to safely see each of them. So it would be a little more noticeable if the crate wasn't full. But
there would be no way to pin it on you.
There would be no way to pin it on you. That is correct. It would be your conscience.
Riker looks up to Jack.
I mean, boy, he says sarcastically, like turning his head to look up the ladder. I wonder how long it will take them to get here. Interesting. I'm just gonna keep looking this way for just a moment or 2 longer.
I'm pretty sure ours has gotten lost at least twice.
You think so?
Yeah.
Can navigate wilderness really well, but the city's going to be confusing as fuck.
At a certain point,
It's one of those points where she wants to go like due east, and the roads won't go that way, and it's pissing her off.
True Silver, at some point, we've passed by this monument twice now. Do you know where you're going?
It's next to the Fresh Fry with the ale. It was over on the edge of the city.
True Silver looks down at Yaxel, and Yaxel just kind of laughs. She said there's a dragon egg. We gotta go. We'll find it eventually, I suppose. Can you give any other description of the area itself? Was it
I will give a detailed description of the houses that we passed on the way from the ale house to the dock, but it'll be in a way that they can't tell exactly which house it is. It'll be a random detail, like this one house had a thatched roof and this other one had the terracotta
but
shingles on it.
To be clear, no mention of the Alliance mansion, correct? All right, just checking.
Or I forgot the name of the tavern that we were at, so.
The Cloven Shield for anybody that didn't know. Excuse me.
Down in the basement, I think, like, okay, I am being a bit facetious, but jokes aside, my moral goals are always to help the people. Do you think these supplies will help us help the people?
Well, let's see. Thinking about this with numbers, we get into a lot of fights. At least, well, I would say typically about once per day or so. Sometimes more, sometimes a little less.
Mm-hmm.
And given that we get hurt pretty often, and
pretty often, yeah.
We do have some healing magic. I've only got some, but that helps. But sometimes it would
It's
be
always
nice
good to have more.
Yeah. So
it seems like the choice is clear to me. So
and then Riker goes over to like just a wall, like has like a random piece of chalk and is just like doing a bunch of like calculations on it. And then it's literally just numbers. There's nothing else on it. And then he finishes off and with like you see the number 52.8. He circles it and says, so if we take 2 of the really good potions, there's a 52.8% better chance that we won't die.
That's sound math to me. He says, nodding as if he understood a single thing you just said, other than the end.
So I take
yeah.
it you're going to take the 2 superior healing potions?
Oh, of course I'm taking the 2 superior.
Okie dokie, you can add 2 superior healings to the inventory. As you're finishing up your plundering of the ill-gotten goods, there seems to be a gentleman staggering down the wharf. It's not Arsis or the guards. Just a guy kind of walking with a limp, wearing kind of a floppy hat. And from your direction, you can hear that he's muttering to himself.
Whoa there,
What
whoa.
color is his cloak?
It's hard to fully see the coloration of the cloak itself. It does appear to be mostly like a faded black, but you can't help but notice that specifically around like the shoulder areas and along the skirt of like the tail of the cloak, that it has some white staining, as if almost like a crust is forming.
Like perhaps a salt-based crust?
It's possible.
Oh, interesting.
Hey, maybe you shouldn't be over here.
Maybe you shouldn't be over here. This is my pissing hole.
Well, piss away, sir.
And he steps over the Zent in between you and the Zent and heads to the far end. And as you can hear the trail of piddles smacking into the ocean or the sea 10 feet below, he turns back. It's a beautiful view coming over here and seeing the lights of the morning mist hall across the way, don't you think? And you look across the narrow gap between this isle and the island straight across, and you can see the morning mist hall, a place that you haven't personally visited yet, but what you can clearly see by the sun motifs that it is a temple to Lathander, the Morning Lord. And you can see the sconces kind of dancing in the dark. But he just lets that linger.
Yeah,
Are you a
well,
follower of Lathander yourself?
Oh, gods, no. I don't really pray to anyone. Even though I'm always out at the sea, I'm never really fond of Umberly. She only brings me torment and pain. His piss is going on for an unreasonably long time. Like the Austin Powers scene, if you know which one I'm referring to,
Yes.
after the cryo freeze.
Yeah.
And as go, if there was there something else that I think I interrupted somebody.
oh, it's all right. I'm just staring. You gonna pinch it off anytime soon?
I gotta clear out the old bladder so I have room for more.
Well, we're expecting some authorities to come here shortly, and well, maybe if you weren't here, then you couldn't get pinned for any of this weirdness in here.
And he kind of turns to look at you a little bit more, still actively urinating, and it kind of drafts
Okay,
off
buddy.
onto the wharf. And I just got here. Just pissing at my favorite piss hole. They gonna arrest me for pissing?
I don't know. Odd things here. I don't even know what's gonna happen to us.
He turns
And
back
this guy
around.
is. How far away is he pissing from the Zentarum?
I don't know, probably about 10 feet, 15 feet.
I mean, this guy was in there, and I don't know. Oh, stupid anyway.
And he finally, you can hear it trickle to an end, and he gives it a hearty shake and turns around and kind of belches loudly into the wind. Well, thanks for the company while I relieve myself. Go enjoy a few more pints. And he take care of whatever business you got going on here. I didn't see a thing. And he winks at you and steps back over the Zentarim and continues back down the opposite direction of the wharf.
Rin will give him like a phantom cheers and say, "Stay thirsty, sir."
I'll give him wide berth.
And he raises his hand like he's cheersing for a toast, and like that motion of him raising his hand throws him off balance a little bit, and he stumbles before catching himself on like one of the poles that are holding the rope, and then straightens back up and continues walking down the wharf. Shortly after he leaves, Arsis and company eventually find their way as she, oh, it must be this way, and fucking I remember that roof, and as she's looking across from the Ilance Manor and sees down into the wharf, and here they come. And as you approach, gentlemen get off of their horse.
Before they get down, I'll probably shout into the room to the other boys, let them know that the authorities are approaching.
Oh, good call.
Stop pilfering, fellas.
Yeah. Don't want to find your hands in the cookie jars.
Investigating.
Okay. As True Silver gets off, all right, take me to this dragon egg you said you found. Who's this, just one moment, who's this fella right here?
Some thug.
Said that he was just guarding things. Says he doesn't know anything. Won't tell us anything. We didn't really try. The egg is very concerning.
Does the thug have a name?
You got a name, sir?
Not without my lawyer present.
That's the
And-
answer I thought he'd give, so.
True Silver kind of squats down next to him. I've dealt with scum like you before. Do I need to call a war wizard? And he responds, I believe you and I both know that that would be against Cormyrian law. You do not have any reason yet to suspect me of a crime, and you're going to try to interrogate me? You gotta find some evidence first. In fact,
Well, the evidence in there. I'll point to the warehouse.
I'll let you conduct your investigation first. but I might have some information. I might talk if we can cut a deal. And then True Silver pats him on the head. That wasn't so hard, was it? All right, show me where this dragon egg is. And he walks into the building, looking around. Who's leading him down? And are you two gentlemen still in the lower levels, or have you come up?
If I heard yelling and people
You
going,
would've.
I would like, like at this point, you'd probably see like my head pop up from the ladder. Ah, gentlemen, you're looking for your dragon egg. Follow me, and I will like immediately go back down the ladder, like just kind of draw them in.
And those of you that are nearby, is everybody sticking with the guards, or are there people staying back by the Zentarim?
How many other guards are here, and are they sticking with the
It's just
Zentarum?
Yaxel and True Silver, or did I say, is it True Silver?
Yeah, True
Yeah.
Silver. Arsis doesn't like Axel, so she will stay back and she'll stick with the prisoner while they talk to people who are more charismatic than she is. Everyone else.
And those of you that are still with the guards, you can hear Yaxel whisper to True Silver, "You've been to this place before. I thought we took care of it." And True Silver just kind of like puts up a hand in a dismissive fashion towards Yaxel before climbing down the ladder. Eventually following over to see the dragon egg, now comfortably sitting on the back of the boat.
Quick question.
Yes.
When True Silver dismissed him, trying to determine if I can insight whether that was just like, not right now, like let me just look at this, or was this a not right now, we don't talk about this in front of other type of people kind of a look?
Those are good deductions. Go ahead and give me an insight check. I'm gonna say DC 15. With a 22 insight, you can definitely tell that it's the latter. We don't talk about the goings on of law enforcement in front of commoners. Gonna give just a little bit more information. Whether or not that changes the way that you're thinking about it is up to you. It's more like, it's not that they don't want you to know about the crime. It's that they don't want you to develop any additional perceptions of how well they're doing. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So don't trust these guys.
Yeah, it's more about their reputation than anything. And so they head down, and True Silver pulls back the cloth from the egg. Never seen a dragon egg up close before. How do you know it's a dragon egg and not some prop? Or maybe there's something that they're smuggling inside of it?
Touch
Well,
it, it's warm.
These are all great questions. Yeah, you should touch it for one.
And he touches it, and he kind of nods.
We did a little bit of investigating of our own, and there is something living in it. I mean, we don't know absolutely 100% certain that it is a red dragon, but there is some beastie in there, and it has a heartbeat, and it is
In a
going
red
to-
dragon egg. So
it's going to pop soon too.
You need to just take this to people who know more about this than us. This is why we called you here. You're skeptical of us. We're skeptical of what this thing is too. That's why we called you here.
Well,
We
we
didn't wanna
have. Go ahead.
I was gonna say we didn't want to be the ones to make the decision on this. That would be overstepping our boundaries. We're doing this by the book. I say confidently, and then only Riker catches a quick eye flick over to you and then back to the guy. I've done this before.
Well, thank you for bringing this to our attention. Is there any other goods that you found besides this dragon egg? Anything else of import? I imagine that we're gonna quarantine off the whole area and confiscate a lot of the contraband that we find, but I didn't know if you could help
We
expedite
found-
the process.
Yeah, Riker, you didn't take all of the medical ointment stuff.
Oh,
right?
no, I only took 2 of them.
Yeah, no, we found more. I've been on the hunt for whoever's been hoarding medical supplies for a while, and I think I found a clue, and I will show them the crate with the medical supplies, and they'll. And then there were more of the necklaces, right? We just happened to snag one of them, or
Yep.
was that just like
There were
sure.
5 in total, and you took 1. True Silver
Yeah,
reaches
sure.
down into the crate of the ointment and pulls it up and looks at it, and it's about a 3-inch jar, and it kind of has this cloth lid over top with an elastic seal, kind of keeping it fresh. And he looks at it, and he's like, "My mother has needed something like this for a pretty long time, but we haven't been able to afford it, even on my salary." Okay.
They're hoarding the resources, jacking up the price to make it more expensive. That's the whole problem.
And he kind of looks at you and he says, "Can you believe they're wanting to charge 500 gold for just this little jar?"
It is literally criminal.
Like you said, we're just trying to do this by the book.
We need to get these into circulation to help as many people as they can. Investigating the source of this and why this is happening. But now that we have found this, we wanted to turn it over to the authorities, and yeah. So we want to continue looking into this.
He hands the jar to Yaxel, and he says, "Take this to the King's Tower." And then he kind of takes a sigh. Oh, don't take it there. And he looks at you guys. I don't know if you're aware or not, but there's been a change in the leadership of Marsember, and Lord Marin Halbrand is no longer, we say ruling, but he doesn't really rule over Marsember. He just handles a lot of the bureaucracy, and now Lady Alance is taking over, and she no longer stays at the tower itself. She resides in her manor, which is actually just down the road. I hate to wake her at this hour. I don't know how she would respond.
I think if she's
I can
somebody
go
that
with you.
cares about the people, I think she'll respond favorably.
She and I happen to know each other too. She might respond well to a friendly face.
Well, I'm not gonna let a civilian perform official duties on behalf of the military. Yaxel, take the ointment and take it to Lady Alance and tell her that. Go ahead.
I'd look at Rin. What about family?
Does Ren have any response to what about family?
I assume you're saying that to the guards just looking at me, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I thought you were saying that to Rin as in like, hey, speak up. You're more than just a civilian. Your family.
I mean, I'm kind of pushing it.
And as you say that, the guard looks at you. No, I can't remember who said it, but it's hard to be first day on the job, but she's gonna have to get her feet wet quick, and how she responds to a call to something that's rightfully serious to the city and the realm as a whole will largely impact the way that we feel about her tenure going forward. So we're gonna go ahead and handle this in official capacity. I will go and meet her myself. I will take this ointment with me for proof. Yaxel, you stay here and collect statements from these individuals. See if you can get anything out of this, enter him and apprehend him. And he pulls out a small sending stone and hands it to Yaxel. Reach out to the others and get more guards here to this whole area is under our containment now. Nobody is to come in or out of these docks. And he leaves promptly, putting the ointment inside of a satchel that is at his hip and climbs the stairs, or the ladder, I'm sorry. Yaxel begins taking your statements. Is there anybody that would like to say anything specific? You don't have to recount the whole events if you want to, but I'm just giving you an opportunity to tell your own side of the story if you wish.
Yeah, Jack would. Jack would leave out, obviously, everything that we took for ourselves. But he would talk about how they got there. He would talk about following the Zentarum agents to going in to finding the basement, the demon in the flask, and then the evidence they found in the basement area that he already showed them. He would just reiterate that, and then those parts that he knows he wants to do, he would, in quite excruciating detail, like with the, things about like the demon and stuff that he saw.
Yaxel is absolutely in awe of the tale that you had slain a demon here. And as you recount the tale and you look over in the general direction of where the demon had fell, you can see not ash, but the swords that they were carrying are still oddly kind of like being swept by the current into the rocks. And they're just kind of, some of them are resting there, so you make note of that. Did you make mention of the first instance that led you to know that there was contraband here with the stuff upstairs?
I think...
Because you had taken all of it. You shoved all of it in the sack.
We took all of it.
Yeah.
And I think it would have been... I think he would have glossed over that part. It's like, we looked up here, and then we looked in the basement, and then we found all this stuff, and he would have immediately focused on the basement stuff, glossing over the upstairs search.
Okay.
You would have maybe said like the upstairs appeared more like the front of the business. It was all more standard, what you would expect to find, which is also kind of a lie. But he's okay with lying a little bit. But then really the basement area is where the real dangerous things were found.
Okay. Yaxel, writing all of this down furiously, trying to keep up and asking you to repeat a couple details, eventually says, okay, I think I have everything that I need from you guys. I suppose you're welcome to stick around the area. I would ask that you not touch anything. I'm gonna go interrogate the witness for a brief moment. I would ask that you don't leave until Lady Elance gets here, just in case she has some questions for you before you take off. Do you live in the city?
Yes.
Okay. He'll ask for your address and take that down in case they need to find you later. And then he also ascends the stairs and sees Arsis and Ardu out by the Zentarim. And he pulls out a large, like, sheet of jerky, probably about the size of a human hand. And he looks at you, Arsis. I know we got off on the wrong foot. I was taken aback. Your story did not seem believable at all. You didn't know anything. And he holds out the jerky and he's like, may I?
In Draconic, she was like, hungry? To Ardu. And I'm sure he'd be like, yeah, like, go ahead.
Yeah. And he sees the conversation.
Slightly. Yeah.
He reaches out and feeds it to Ardu. Can I pet him? Never seen any sort of dragon this close before. I've always had a super fascination, and so when you were talking about dragon eggs and Joe, we get drunk at the tavern sometimes, and I always talk about venturing to the Stormhorn Mountains to see some dragons in person, and so I thought he was pulling a prank on me because we had just talked about dragons, so it was too on the nose for me. So, but do you mind?
No.
No, I can't, or no, you don't mind?
I wouldn't risk it if I were you.
Okay.
I'm literally like, I imagine the scene that Arsis is actually leaning against Ardu at this point and like cleaning her nails with the knife or something, like being really relaxed. She's like, no, don't touch him.
And he squats down in front of the Zentarim and starts to talk to him. But then he like looks back up at Arsis. And he stands back up. What are you doing tomorrow?
I don't know.
You know, I know this really good spot. If you would like to go get some food, maybe a drink at the White on a Water Dragon, and he points in the general direction. He's like, you can't really miss it. It's got a giant monument on top of the building of a water dragon and a white riding them. Kind of the name, I hate the name. It's really dumb. It's too on the nose, and the statue itself is really kind of gaudy, but the food is really good. If you would like, I would love to take you.
Hold on. And I'll walk over to the hatch, wherever it's at. Guys, he wants to take us to dinner to the water dragon tomorrow. Are we free?
Yeah, that's fine. Just to make my intentions clear, they're more than welcome to come, but really I was wanting the opportunity to get to know you a little better.
Why?
Whoosh.
He's digging a hole here.
Well, I have a feeling that this persona that you're this mask that you're wearing right now of very bristly and stern, I got a feeling that there's something a little sweeter underneath it there.
So DM, I'm gonna ask this metagame.
Yeah.
What's his charisma score? I'm trying to see how hot he is.
How bangable is this guy, DM? We have to know.
I'm gonna say
On a scale of 1 to 10, well, where is he at?
Well, I just need to know his charisma score. What's his actual charisma? Yeah.
Scale of 1 to 20. What would you say?
let me pull up just the purple dragon knight. That's the war wizard's purple dragon tail sword. 14.
Oh, okay.
It's okay.
That's
Not
high.
terrible.
He's better than average. So there you go.
Well, I guess.
So- I don't know how this will change your tune. He is still in uniform.
Yeah, that's gonna be really like prickly for Arsis.
Yeah.
Part of the reason why she's
At
like,
least it's a blue dragon uniform.
Yes, it is. It is a blue rather than a purple for sure.
yeah. I'll have to see what's going on. We're kind of busy dealing with some stuff, but if there's time.
No problem. You know where to find me. I work the front half of the week. 12-hour shifts, always kind of right outside the naval yard. So, he's like, or you can often find me at Luckfist Hall, and he writes down some of his information. He doesn't write down his last name. But he does put a lot of fancy swirls on the X and the L as it loops back around. And as stereotypically girly as it might seem, on the L that swoops back around, it's in the shape of a heart.
Oh, what a goofy bastard!
Bless him.
All right.
Imagine he takes out
I'll take it.
like,
I'll still be kind of like, I don't trust this, but I won't be openly hostile.
Okay. And as he kind of grins as you take it, and he looks down at the ground for a moment, and it's almost like he has to shake it out of his mind, and he puts a stern look back on his face, and he looks back at the Zentrum. All right. Now it's your turn. Tell me what you know. Maybe we can get you out of here. And the Zentrum says, you can leave me restrained. You can leave my hands bound, but I need to be able to walk inside to show you. I will show you everything that I know on the condition that I get a lighter sentence of whatever you're intending to give me. And Yaxel says, I can't promise that it'll be a lighter sentence until after we see what we get and how involved you are in it. He's like, well, I think you might want to know this. And he unties him from the post and with a firm grasp on his arm kind of lifts him up and leads him in. And the Zentarum is recounting the story of how you all approached him. They said that we were harboring stolen goods and stolen food inside of here. I was just hired to guard. I had no idea that there was anything inside of here. Have never even really been inside until the gentleman in the fancy armor and anyways, he said that he wanted to take a look. And so I thought, well, I'm going to be watching them, so there's no harm in allowing them to look. Well, then the little bird masked man, he was investigating and he found something. And it was then I was truly perplexed. I had no idea that this place was hiding any sort of, especially under an illusion, no less. And so it was right up here, and he points to where the illusion was and reaches up and tugs at the cloth and pulls it down. It was right up here that they saw stolen goods. And as he pulls down the cloth, he looks, and there's no more crates up there.
Well, we took the stuff out of the crates. We didn't take the crates themselves. We in fact put the locks back on after we were done stealing shit.
Trying to think.
Processing.
And look, the crates are still there.
All right.
He's mad that we covered our tracks too well.
Yeah. Yeah, that's not quite going to be the gotcha that I thought it was going to be. I imagine this is the scene in Ace Ventura when he wants to pull away the drape over the front, hoping to expose the dick and balls. Have you not? Have none of you seen Ace Ventura?
It's been
Yeah,
so many
absolutely.
years.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, it was tucked between the legs, and when he pulled it, it was just, it looked like a flat front, and he was like, this is embarrassing. But then he found Captain Winky behind as he spun her around. Anyways, he pulls down the drape and shows the boxes still locked in their position. And then they used magic on me. I felt compelled. Actually, fuck me. Well, no, he was escorted inside. I think that would have broken it somehow.
It was also more than 30 minutes.
Yeah, that's
True.
true, because it took 30 minutes for Arceus to come back. Yes, thank you.
Yeah.
All right. They made me sit outside. I have no idea what they did inside of here while the doors were closed. Why would they close doors if they didn't have any sort
The doors
of...
never-
They
the
were
doors were
closed.
closed.
Yes,
They
as
were
soon as
closed,
he
yeah.
left, they were closed behind him.
They were closed.
What would they want in here? Maybe they're the ones that are buying goods and having them shipped here, and I'm just an innocent bystander, and they came to collect their goods, and he's spinning a tale, and Yaxel's not having
okay,
it.
Listen, whatever you say.
Yeah,
That's a great story, sir, but you were pretty actively threatening us. So it only made sense to send you outside.
What if I told you who hired me? Would that help?
You're already gonna be in a ton of shit. Anything you say can actually help.
I'm not talking to you.
Oh, I'm sure that's gonna go over well.
What do you say? If I tell you who hired me, will that help? Honest though, I have never set foot inside of this until they asked me to. I was only on the outside. I heard an out of Arsis. Arsis, are you going to flex your? You're not going to flex your muscle.
That was a Sarah thought, not an Arsis thought. Sorry,
Okay.
go ahead.
No, you're fine. I didn't know if you were going to bat your eyes and be like, Yaxel, you should lock him up forever.
Not this character. Maybe my next one.
Okay.
Didn't
And
Sammy see him come out of the building while he was slinking around?
No, that was the other guy.
Oh, was it the other guy? Okay.
Yaxel places him under arrest. You're gonna go for further interrogation. We're gonna have the War Wizards ask you some questions under oath. So I don't have the tools to be able to do that here, but clearly there is some involvement. We will find out how much involved you were. And we will leave off with Lady Alance and Captain Truesilver walking out on the wharf. Lady Alance not looking too happy. More
I
like
can't imagine why.
fury. And we'll pick up next time.